Okay, here we go, folks, with the grid draw. And he's drawn number 1. Good work. Hey, that's the way to go. Okay, let's see. Matty draws. Oh, not so lucky. Number 6. Throw it away. That's a good move, yes. So Matty Pascoe will start out as 6. Darren Kane drew 1. Down to Sean Black. And he has drawn number 4. She's been sacked as well. Yes, that's the end of that. Okay. Wayne Randell, yeah, you've got the sack as well. Number 5 for Wayne. I think we're left with 2 and 3, if my memory is good enough. So let's see what Mushy can do. He's drawn number 3. 3 for Mushy. So that only leaves, I think, a number 2 for Mark Pagel. There you go. So the special grid draw, wave to them. Putting on a good show here tonight. The Super Sedans, Think Money Series, M&N Car Carriers as well, bringing you all the action. Penrite Oils with the highest point scorer. They'll sort themselves out back into rows of 2, and we'll be underway with the Kev Barkle Cup and also the series round trophy presentations. After the race meeting, you're all invited. 40 laps around Kingaroy Showground Speedway. Long way to go. Lights are out. Here we go. Darren Kane, Mark Pagel, front row. David Mush, Sean Black, second row. Wayne Randell in the action straight away. Matt Pascoe up high. Matt Williams. That's the way they head down the back chute and into the western corner for the first of 40 times. And Darren Kane is out the front. Mark Pagel in 2, Sean Black in 3, Wayne Randell and David Mush battle out position 4 and 5. Matt Williams in the mix as well, and outside of him is Matt Pascoe. Pascoe can't get any drive down on the racetrack. One going a little high was Sean Black, and that allows Wayne Randell up underneath Matt Williams in this mix as well. Side by side they head down the main straight away. While this is happening, Darren Kane is running away. Mark Pagel in 2. Wayne Randell has managed to muscle his way into 3. Matt Williams is going with him. Outside of them is Sean Black. We got a yellow one because Brendan Doyle is facing the wrong way in between turns 1 and 2. Then we've got the 231 cars at the back. That's Brendan Doyle and Travis Barron as they come down. Green one off and racing. 27 laps remaining in the event. And on the outside, he's going to force his way. Mark Pagel's trying to keep him out wide, but he can't do it. And Wayne Randell it is who gets himself down onto the drive line and into position number 2. Mark Pagel on the outside of him is Matt Williams. Don't give it away. Matt Williams out high on the racetrack, looking for some drive up there. Goes around Mark Pagel into position number 3. They're all chasing Darren Kane. Wayne Randell, Matt Williams. Mark Pagel back then to Mark O'Brien, one in trouble. Wayne Randell, something broke in the car. He's up on the infield and out of this one. Brendan Doyle somehow missed him. We pick up the race leader, yellow one. Wayne Randell too close to the racetrack. Something went wrong with the car up on the inside of the racetrack, and Brendan Doyle to the white line for the restart, and 25 laps remaining. Off and running. Go. Good start as Matt Williams gives Darren Kane a little bit to go on with, and we got a mess. Oh dear. Bring on a red one, folks. Not enough room for the cars that wanted to be in there. Going re-racing again to the outside of the Witch's Hat. Single file restart this time for Darren Kane, Mark Pagel. Sean Black in there with Matt Pascoe. Ian Brim still running along with David Mush. In there is Travis Barron, Brendan Doyle, and at the back is Nicholas O'Keefe. One in trouble is Travis Barron right at the back of the pack. Gets the car back on the line, and maybe everything not working according to plan in car 31. But back at the front of the field, Darren Kane leads the way. Mark Pagel in front of Sean Black. Having a look on the outside is Matt Pascoe as they go round the western corner, and Matt Pascoe staying on the outside of Sean Black, getting a little bit of drive out there too. Sean Black, they can't do anything about it. Matt Pascoe's driven around the outside of him, moving Sean Black back to 3. Ian Brims would be the next one, and then big gap back to David Mush. So the man on the move is Matt Pascoe. Will he stay high on Mark Pagel as they head down the back chute? Moves to the outside of the track again. Western corner. Darren Kane. Matt Pascoe having a look outside of Mark Pagel. Gap back then to Sean Black in battle with Ian Brims. Will stick with the battle for position number 2 as Darren Kane trying to keep things nice and steady up the front, keeping it down low on the racetrack. Mark Pagel, and knows that he's got someone very close behind him, and that someone is Matt Pascoe. They have dropped off Sean Black and Ian Brims. Pascoe on the outside that time round the western corner. Now he comes. Got the nose up alongside. Can he pull the one off? We got a yellow light again. We got Brendan Doyle up against the fence in the western corner. Matt Pascoe, Sean Black, Ian Brims, David Mush, Brendan Doyle. That's the way they go past the Witch's Hat. And Darren Kane leads them down the back straight for the first time. And into the western corner, Darren Kane still to the better of Mark Pagel. The interest is with Matt Pascoe drifting high on the racetrack again. Sean Black's in the mix here as well. So Sean Black tucks the nose underneath Pascoe. He's going to have to stay out there. He's going to have to drive around the outside of Mark Pagel. Sean Black down on the inside. That's the way they head down the main chute. Sean Black down the inside of Matt Pascoe. They're all chasing Darren Kane. Mark Pagel, Matt Pascoe, Sean Black, Ian Brims, David Mush, Brendan Doyle. Western corner and down the main straightaway still for Darren Kane. To the better of Mark Pagel. In there still too, and going well is Matt Pascoe. Will he look at an outside pass? He's thinking about it again. They've dropped off Sean Black for the moment. Ian Brims in the mix as well. The front 3 cars, nose to tail. Here's Pascoe having a look on the outside of Mark Pagel, to no avail. Stays out there in the western corner. Pascoe on the outside. Mark Pagel trying to keep his car in a nice straight line. We got a yellow one again. Because right here in front of me, Brendan Doyle facing the wrong way again. We'll line them up nose to tail once again. Doyle to the outside of the Witch's Hat. Off and running in the restart with Darren Kane leading them a merry dance. Mark Pagel not too far away. Still in there, tucked in behind in position number 3 is Matt Pascoe and Sean Black. Ian Brims would be the next one as they put another one down on the journey, and Darren Kane trying to keep it on the drive line, not wanting to do anything special. Knows that Mark Pagel can't let go, can't go out wide to have a run because Matt Pascoe is right there as well. Back then to Sean Black. Here goes Pascoe. Has a little look on the outside as they go down the back straight away. Mark Pagel tries to carry him up a little bit. Pascoe won't go away. They're tucked right in behind Darren Kane. Down the main straight and under the control tower. Matt Pascoe on the outside of Mark Pagel. Back then to Sean Black, Ian Brims, David Mush. Pascoe, can he pull the outside move off? Again, he's thinking about it as they go under the control tower. Race leader is still Darren Kane, leaving them a merry dance in front of Mark Pagel. Matt Pascoe's the mover on the outside. Sean Black, Ian Brims a long way back then to David Mush. In front of Travis Barron. Again, Pascoe thinks of that outside pass, can't get up far enough. Has a look down the inside this time as they go around the western corner. They're still chasing Darren Kane. Caney under the control tower he goes. Mark Pagel, Matt Pascoe, they've dropped off Sean Black this time. Ian Brims back then to David Mush. The next one would be Travis Barron in front of Nicholas O'Keefe and Brendan Doyle. They put another lap down on the journey and Pascoe's close enough again. It moves to the outside. He's going to have to take them both. That's what he's sizing up as they go round the western corner. Darren Kane, Mark Pagel, Matt Pascoe. Back then to Sean Black and Ian Brims. This time, underneath the pit gate they go. Darren Kane opening up a little bit of a gap back to Mark Pagel. On the outside still thinking about it. Matt Pascoe. He can't quite get enough drive. He's trying to stay as low as he can on the racetrack with Mark Pagel. Back then to Sean Black and Ian Brims. Here goes Matt Pascoe. He's up on the tail, can't do it. Down under the control tower. Now he has a go. Closes right up. Darren Kane, Mark Pagel, Matt Pascoe on the outside. Can he do it? Side by side with Mark Pagel. He's going to have to drive around Darren Kane as well. Here he comes. He's up level with Kane. Darren Kane knows he's there now. Matt Pascoe stays on the outside of Darren Kane. Mark Pagel back there now in third. Side by side they go down the main straight. Darren Kane, there's four remaining with Matt Pascoe. Mark Pagel back underneath. Pascoe up high. Mark Pagel moves underneath. Tries to go back into two. He and Pascoe lock wheels in the western corner. Down the main straight away. Darren Kane. Mark Pagel's back in two. Matt Pascoe. Back then a bit of a gap. Sean Black, Ian Brims stick with the race leaders in the western corner. Darren Kane staying down low on the grass. White flag, one to go. Darren Kane, he's got one lap of Kingaroy to go. Mark Pagel and Matt Pascoe locked in a battle royal for the minor placings round the western corner. Down the main straightaway, he's going to do it. Darren Kane, Mark Pagel, Matt Pascoe, Sean Black, Ian Brims, David Mush completes the journey, as does Travis Barron, Nicholas O'Keefe and Brendan Doyle. How about that, folks? Super Sedan racing at its best. Put your hands together. One of the best there ever was. Darren Kane, Mark Pagel and Matt Pascoe. What a great race for the minor placings. And a worthy event for the Kevy Barkle Cup, that's for sure. Darren's going to do a lap of honour, folks. Put your hands together for him. He did enough to stay in front. He knew where they were. Put your hands together for him. Darren Kane, too good in the Super Sedan Series here tonight for the Kevy Barkle Cup and also for the Think Money Super Sedan Series. We've got the final of the Modified Sedans Golden Helmet coming your way. Well, Darren, congratulations. That must mean a lot to you. A memorial race for Billy and fantastic stuff.
Yeah, no, it's really good, mate. Obviously, it's very sad what happened to Bill, and it's a good way to respect him with Super Sedan racing tonight. And like I said, he's probably sitting up there watching us now and watching the race meet because it's the only Super Sedan on tonight. So no doubt he's sitting there watching, and yeah, just it's a great way.
Well, the only complaint he's probably got is your car's painted the wrong colour, but I can't see you painting it pink.
And it's got a Ford in it too, he wouldn't like that.
Okay, there he goes, folks. Put your hands together once again for him. Darren Kane, winner tonight.